guys, welcome to your weekend edition love and general reading. This is for the element of water. So if you are Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you. And this is for the weekend of September the 20th through the 22nd, 2019. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. If you guys want to book a personal or private reading, payments are collected on Friday, so make sure to email me so that you can get that information and have it ready. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate situation there. I usually post a video notification stating when I'm taking calls, so make sure you're subscribed for those notifications. All right, so we have central issue, heart of the matter, judgment. We have the Queen of Coins, the Seven of Wands, High Priestess, the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Coins, and the Wheel. Okay, so central issue, you guys are being reminded of something. Something or someone has been trying to get your attention. I feel like you are getting some sort of either a warning or just like some sort of preparation. It's like a notification, like you're trying to spiritual notifications or something. It might be literal, but whatever the case, I feel like something is getting ready to resurface. There's a need to get back to where you left off. Whether it was a relationship, there could have been some sort of unfinished business. If you were waiting for any type of callback, you should be getting some sort of callback. I feel that you are going to be victorious in whatever it is that you had to fight for, or maybe this is you feeling the need to protect or defend yourself against the unpopular opinion. Maybe people don't agree with your work, your lifestyle, your relationship, but you've had to stand up for it. Maybe in a work situation you were trying to, there was some sort of competition in regards to a new position that opened up. And, you know, maybe you are the one that is standing out from the crowd. So regardless, I feel that, like there's going to be, you're coming out on top here. You're coming out a winner in your situation. Now, I also see this as someone wanting to come forward. They want to pursue you. This person feels that they can't stop until they are successful at accomplishing you. So it's like they view you as a goal, or maybe you are viewing someone as a goal. I don't mean to make it sound like, you know, but it's more so as someone that sees something that they want and they're like, this is the person that I have to have in my life. So this person may be coming towards you, even if it's someone that maybe either you already have a past with this person. If you don't have a past, I feel like you have a past with this person though. It feels like you have a past with them. Something maybe got started, never took off, or maybe it ended. Whatever the case, something is being reestablished here. I also feel that this weekend there's a need for you to really pay attention to your dreams. I'm seeing some sort of messages being revealed to you during sleep. So those of you that are very intuitive, or if you have dreams every now and then or all the time, even I want to say even those of you that's like, I don't dream, like something should stand out for you in a dream. If you don't remember the dream, I feel that either way, before you make some sort of decision, you're being asked to just trust your intuition. I also feel that a psychic or a reader told you something some time ago that was going to happen and it never happened. I feel like it's getting ready to happen now. Like the timing was just off. It's like you have to remember that timing is fluid in tarot. So I feel like something is just now happening that was already predicted. Even if you read your own cards, or you know, you had a premonition about something, this weekend could be the time that it actually manifests. There is a need for you to see something from a different perspective. You also could have put something on hold, or something, your situation has been placed on hold until there is some sort of wisdom understood, or some sort of clarity. Something about your views. Something about your views. Maybe you've been holding on to an old system of beliefs or views that you're having to let go of, or at least see differently. I feel like there is a need for you to be more open-minded. Maybe you've been too close-minded about some things. I don't know. And, you know, even if it's a situation where you made some sort of list and you were like, I have to have this, that, and the other at my job, and unless it manifested exactly, you know, I don't want it. And Spirit is just like, hold on now. You don't know where this is leading to. Maybe this is the start of something, or maybe this is going to get you to where you need to go. So before you dismiss it, you know, think about it. If after pondering some sort of decision you feel like it's not the best decision for you, okay, let it go, or decide that it's a no. And I do see here with the Five of Cups, I feel like the Five of Cups is more so about you realizing something that you lost, but it was like maybe you realized it too late. Maybe it's like you're regretting some sort of decision, or now you see something, you're like, why didn't I see it like that before when I was in it? Now that I'm out of the situation, I see things more clear and I regret something. So I feel like you may be experiencing regret. You might even be experiencing regret through someone else's eyes. Like you're putting yourself in someone else's shoes, and it's giving you a more compassionate understanding. Like you're feeling compassionate. I even feel that for some of you it was revealed in a dream that someone misses you. I also feel that there's a possibility of maybe that you had to break up, or there was some sort of recent breakup. And now you are just kind of now just getting comfortable being single or being to yourself. I'm getting some sort of situation where it took you a while to overcome some sort of loss. And the minute you become comfortable in your situation is when something changes. There's going to be a window of opportunity that opens up for you. Both of these tell me that something is asking you to just be patient and allow things to just play out, to go with the flow of things. For some of you, your period could be something of significance. I'm also getting something in regards to phases of the moon are affecting your life or affecting your mood or affecting your outcome. So one of the reasons, this is also talking about secrets, like you may be wanting to pry into the future, and sometimes, most times, this shows up saying, hey, you're not allowed to get past, you know, have access to that information because a decision has not been made yet. It depends on, you know, some other factors that have not yet played out that could completely alter the outcome. So you're just going to have to be patient and trust that things will be okay. So I'm seeing you wanting to know so badly about something that is supposed to happen, but you're not being granted access to the outcome because it's up in the air. Something is up in the air. You know, there is no final outcome. Something could go either way. So that also, I just want to put out there, those of you that like to ask questions about will this ever, ever, try to rephrase your question. Don't get me wrong, I've felt that way before, and it's just like, that's such an unhealthy way of asking. Just think if you got a bunch of negative cards, that would be devastating. And then not only that, it's probably not even true because things are always shifting and changing, especially after you change your reality or your perception of things, it changes. So I feel that, you know, just rephrase your questions if you're asking tarot or going to psychics or mediums or anyone, channelers about certain situations. Instead of saying ever, it's best to just say, with the current energies, do you see this happening? You know, something like that. Because I see some sort of cosmic shuffle or shift going on. It's like, it's too up in the air. Is something has no, something that does not have foundation yet. Something has not been grounded for certain. Something is just not for certain. And I do see, though, that you may need to prepare. The way the outcome of your situation could go this weekend depends on whether or not you recognize some sort of opportunity or not. You know, you might walk right past an opportunity that's right in front of you, especially if you are stuck in the past, grieving about other things, and then here's this new opportunity, and, you know, Spirit is like, will they see this opportunity or will they continue to cry about the past? See what happens on Another Life Turns. You know, whatever. It's like a cosmic soap opera playing out. So make sure that you are aware. And I feel that whatever is going on this weekend, that you have to have confidence in yourself. You have to trust yourself. And I do see you, you know, becoming confident. That's why I said the minute you own something, you own your reality, take ownership of something, is when this opportunity opens up for you. Something will materialize. So let me go ahead and start clarifying a couple of things. So although the High Priestess is very secretive and is talking about the unknown, let me go ahead and see what else we can find out. I feel like there's a lot of metaphysical things going on. Something is saying when the time is right. I do see, okay, what was that? Queen of Swords just tried to pop out. So I don't know if you're dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But with the wheel here, oh my God, she popped open again. Popped open. flipped over. Sorry. That was so corny. Okay, I'm so goofy laughing at my own self. I hate when I do that. No, I don't. Let me just see what the High Priestess is talking about if I can. You might receive some sort of message from someone, or receive some sort of information. If you wake up in the middle of the dream and you remember something very vividly, please try and write it down as opposed to just blowing it off, because I think you're going to forget if you don't write it down. And I think it has some sort of key information. Yeah, so the Hierophant is coming out. So I feel that this is something being known. Something, it's weird because she's intuition and he's knowledge. Like, he knows everything by reading books. She knows everything because she just knows. So this also can be like divine masculine meets divine feminine, some type of way. Maybe you are being prepared to meet whoever it is that you're waiting for. Maybe you are getting prepared to take on some sort of job or opportunity. This can especially be some sort of raise or a promotion. This can also be about you stepping into some sort of leadership position. Maybe people are coming to you for advice, especially if you are some sort of reader or spiritual healer. People could be coming to you for advice. But I do get this like being like some sort of secret information being revealed to you, but only in a state when you are unconscious. I feel like you guys are going to get presented with some sort of decision to make. And it's like you're going to want to go to a reader, or you're going to want to go to your cards. And even if you've already been in the past, or even if you do go to a reader, just know that at the end of the day, you still have to make a decision based off of what resonates most with you. It's ultimately your decision. You can take the information from the reader. They can only reveal so much, but those little missing pieces of information, you know, it hasn't been etched in stone yet. It hasn't been, it depends, you know, you have to figure it out. You have to trust. You have to make the decision and just trust that you're making the right decision. But the answers are already within here. Now, you also may be doing some sort of research. Something also may be revealed to you about your health. There also could be something going on in regards to, like, I don't know, your spiritual beliefs. Now, I mentioned this, I don't know who follows me on Instagram, but I did get something in regards to being initiated into some sort of secret organization here. You might be initiated and you having to be sworn into secrecy. Now, maybe that is because you work for the government, or maybe it literally is some sort of secret organization. Or covenant. Now, also, like, you know, magicians, you know, I don't know where they belong to, their brotherhood, but, you know, they can't talk about those things. It's very secretive, you know, about how they are able to perform certain tricks and things of that sort. So I don't know if some of you are magicians. Something's going to be confirmed. Something will become a reality here. For some of you, this is about some sort of reunion or meeting someone. Someone might be trying to set you up or connect you with someone as well. something in regards to traditional system or system of beliefs here. You have to go with your own gut when it comes to your beliefs. Do you hold on to your personal beliefs, or do you open your mind for some other type of beliefs that you hadn't thought about before? Some of you have maybe been having anxieties about something, or anxieties about commitment, anxieties about friendships. Something is getting ready to be shared with you. Someone may also need your help. Some sort of balance needs to be restored emotionally, or something's going to happen that gives you a sense of security or emotional balance. Some of you have been having anxieties about being alone or being single, or not being able to support yourself. I feel like if you're concerned about financial restraints, I feel like you're going to be okay. Some of you are having an attitude like, well, if I don't have love in my life, at least I have myself, or you know, you're counting your blessings. You're like, at least I have this, or at least I have that. Let me focus on me. Let me look at the wheel. I think Monday may be very significant for some of you. This is for going through Sunday, but I think for some of you, things may actually manifest on Monday. You're just being prepared. The things that happens over the weekend will be preparation. So be prepared for some sort of upcoming changes in your life. If you're single, you could change to relationship status. If you're jobless, that could change. If you're working, that could change. So there's something that's getting ready to change, but regardless, you're going to be victorious in the situation. So for some of you, it is about choices in love, which is why we don't know the final outcome, because you're going to have to use your own better judgment. You're going to have to use your own intuition. You're being faced with two options. It could even be, if it's not between two people, then it could be between a person and career. It's like if you, let's just say you do love your career. You're like, I love what I do. And then someone comes into your life and they're very fortunate. They have all this money and they're just like, I know you love your career, but I would love for you to travel with me for a year. And that means, of course, letting go of your career. Do you tell the person bye-bye or the career? You know, so I feel like you may be getting prepared to make some sort of major decision here. I feel like this is something marks the beginning of a soul contract here as well. Like you're being led. You don't realize that you're being led to some sort of significant opportunity in your life. It's either career change or relationship status. For some of you, you could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This also could be a situation where it is about temptation, like you're being tempted. But it also looks like the fulfillment of one's desires here. Someone is going to have what it is that they've been desiring. And this is part of the destiny. This is something that is reawakening again. This person may be starting to have feelings for somebody again. For some of you, it could be like having feelings for the baby's mother or the baby's father. It also could be receiving some sort of news like, yes, you're pregnant and it's getting ready to change your life. Or, yes, you're pregnant. Do you want to keep it or don't you? Like, that decision is up to you. You could also be going through some sort of legalities or starting a business with someone. Maybe someone has been bought into your life so that you could start a business. Some of you, this is about some sort of, it's still some sort of deceptive energy going on. I almost feel that, yeah, she's coming off as the secret lover or the secret mistress. So it doesn't matter. You could be the woman with having a secret guy on the side or something. But I do see someone being presented with the choice of, even though the connection is so strong, should I move forward with this or shouldn't I? So you might be put in a weird situation like that. You know, I just kind of feel bad too for people who are in a relationship, because I feel that your relationship could get tested. Like, someone enters your life that's very significant. Again, if it's not a person, although, you know, I don't know what's so secretive about it. But if it's not a person, then it's something in regards to, you know, going solo. Maybe you're trying to get, maybe you are just sneaking away from your partner for whatever reason and sneaking off to do something if you're in a relationship. But it does look like there could be the potential of a third party situation or some sort of love triangle or something starting off as secret lovers, secret love affair. Yeah. So let me pull some energy cards. Maybe some of you didn't know that you were in that type of situation. I don't know. Or maybe someone comes clean with what you already thought. You're like, you know what? I don't think I'm the only one. And finally someone comes clean. Like, okay, let me tell you the truth. You're not the only one, or you weren't the only one. You know, I don't know. Could be happening. Okay, so let's see what additional messages there are for the element of water for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Door to romance, rest and rejuvenation, contract, hostilities. And I couldn't help but to notice this storm warning. Oh, so that might be the catalyst for something to begin. Something may start off as jealousy. Let's say someone comes into your life. I feel like the reason they come into your life is because they've been spying on you already, and so they're jealous. They don't want you to get away, so they make their presence known. I also feel like there's been a situation where maybe you've been holding a grudge in a love situation, but now you guys may be ready to talk, or something happens that puts you in some sort of situation where you guys need to have a conversation. Maybe it's someone forces you guys to talk. Maybe your friends have been talking on your behalf and saying, hey, I think you need to talk to each other, you know. I don't know. Because I was getting like that, that could be also that third party energy is someone intervening to assist. It does look like things could be romance focused, but if it's not, then it could be something in regards to your passions, your hobbies, your job, having to make some sort of choice or decision when it comes to that. So I do see that you've been prepared, though, just looking at these cards. Something that has been happening is an opportunity for love or romance, and so you really need to go within and trust your intuition on this situation. Maybe the situation is scary because, you know, maybe it's an unusual situation that you know would not be the popular view, but especially, you know, with the Hierophant showing up in one of the clarifiers. So maybe you are entering some sort of relationship that is non-traditional in any type of way. I don't know what the non-traditional could be, but it's just maybe something non-traditional. And another reason why you would be guarded or feel like you need to defend whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe it's a non-traditional way of living or the way you earn your money. But you've been prepared for this. Try not to snap out on people, because this looks like you cutting heads off with people, anybody that come at you the wrong way. Learn to be patient with other people. I feel that there's a need for you to be the bigger person or to take the high road in this situation. Use your inner wisdom to make this decision. I do see some sort of soul contract or a spiritual soul contract where the two of you may be very spiritual people. But I feel that you've already intuitively felt something coming. I'm looking at how his eyes are closed. Her eyes are, you know, bound by a blinder. And maybe you knew something was coming, but you were guarded or being defensive about a love opportunity, and you were like, stay away, get away, I don't know. And then after you kind of rest on it, it's like, before I make some sort of emotional decision, let me have a conversation with myself. Let me go within and really have a conversation with myself and see what I need to do. And here you are kind of thinking, weighing heart and logic and even spirituality into this and trying to make some sort of proper or mature decision with your situation. So, all right, so these are the messages that I am getting for water. I hope that that resonates. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.